Revelation 12 and 13 is one of the most difficult things for people to understand because it is forward in time, right? John was brought forward in time. So the great wonder that appears happens in the future, but it has also already happened in the past. And so Revelation 12 and 13, I can do it. This is an advanced study. I'm going to tell you right now, it plays with time. It's symbolic. It has to do with a lot of understanding the Old Testament. So if you don't, this is going to go over your head. So listen at your own, not peril, but like at your own understanding that this is an advanced topic. But yes, I can do that. It might be a part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. We'll see how long it takes. But yes, I can do it. Be careful what you ask for. As always, these videos are for educational purposes so that I can help you know what I know about the Bible if you'd like. If not, pop off to comments like this can and will be used for educational purposes. So let's just get right into Revelation 12 and 13 because there's a lot there and it speaks better than I do. And there appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, and upon her head a crown of 12 stars. And she, being with child, cried, travailing in birth, and pain to be delivered. So this woman, I'm shaking in a way that is not productive here. Sorry, guys. This woman is Mother Israel. Now, Mother Israel is the zodiac, okay? Which, again, people don't understand that the Bible's written in the stars. So we have the 12 stars are the 12 tribes, the 12 signs, the 12 patriarchs, the 12 elders, that's the word I'm looking for, that we also hear about, right? So there's a lot going on there, which already people are going to have a hard time with. So this goes forward in time to when she is going through the final labor pains, which we are in because the earth is crying out for our Savior to return. It also goes back in time, okay? This already also happened. It's going to happen again, but it already happened once, okay? But this is talking about when it's about to happen. Okay, there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his heads. This is in reference to Satan, the Antichrist, the beast system, what's going to happen at 666, but what has been being put in place for thousands of years. Both of these things are coming to a head in the future time, which is coming very close now, but have been happening as a fight for the last thousands and thousands of millions of years. These two don't get along. We saw this in Genesis 3, okay? Which again, if you don't understand, just put it on the shelf. His tail drew the third part of the stars in heaven and cast them onto the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman which was ready to be delivered for to devour her child as soon as it was born. This references what already happened in the first earth age. That a third of God's children, so hundreds of billions of souls, were taken by Satan. And we came onto earth in the second earth age, i.e. what we're all doing now. So this is referring to something that's already happened and has already happened because Satan has always been trying to devour the child of Israel. She brought forth a man-child who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron, and her child was caught up unto God and to his throne. This is referring to our Savior, Jesus Christ, okay? This already happened. This has already happened, so that's past. So the time here is really tricky for many people to understand. Okay, and so the woman fled into the wilderness where she hath prepared a place of God that they should feed her there 1,260 days. This has happened already. The woman has been in the wilderness. The tribes of Israel have been in the wilderness. They've been lost. They've been confused. They've been waiting. They've been getting taken care of by God. This is already happening, is currently where we're at. It's all happening right now. This war in heaven is happening again and has already happened. So the war that is in heaven, this time, is coming. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought against his angels and prevailed not. Neither was their place found any more in heaven. That happened at the end of the first earth age, and it's going to happen again at the end of the second earth age. And the great dragon was cast out, the old serpent, called Devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Now again, this already happened once. It's going to happen again. This is where we're headed. He has deceived the whole world. Okay, we know that is currently happening right now. However, he also deceived the entire habitation in the first Earth Age. Well, not the whole world, not true. In the first Earth Age, he deceived a third, right? Revelation 12:4 talks about that. This happened billions of years ago. He deceived a third of God's children. But now he's deceived the whole world that currently exists, which we know is coming. That hasn't happened yet, but it's coming. And he's being cast into the earth and the angels cast with him. That's the sixth trump, sixth vial, sixth seal. That's going to happen. And I heard a loud voice in heaven saying, now has come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our God and the power of his Christ, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. And they overcome him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved their lives unto the death, right? Or they loved not their lives unto the death. This is going to be during the tribulation, because he has to be cast out before Christ can come back. Christ comes back at 777. He comes here at 666. Okay? Tribulation, Christ's return. Those who overcome are sealed in the forehead by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of that testimony. And they love not their lives unto the death, because they're going to be offered up. Luke tells us about this. But mostly the whole world is going to be deceived. So what happens, right? Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. All the people who are in heaven, which is a lot right now, great many, thousands of years worth of Christ followers, they're rejoicing because Satan's out of there. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devil is come unto you having great wrath, because he know he has but a short time. This is what is to come very soon. And by very soon, I mean 30 or 40 years, about. Okay? This is coming. However, it also has already happened, right? This is a replay of what's already happened. But this is coming. And when the dragon saw that he was cast into the earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the child. He's going to persecute the children of Israel. Why? They're the only ones who are sealed. Revelation also tells us that. From the tribes, people are sealed. He doesn't have to persecute the people who believe in him. And that's going to be the whole world who's going to be deceived. And to the woman, which is to say Mother Israel, were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place where she's nourished for time and times and half a time from the face of the serpent. This is Mother Israel in the wilderness being taken care of during the time of the tribulation, because you can't buy or sell if you know what is going on. You cannot do it. So that's going to happen. The time, and half a time is shortened, actually. It's not even that much anymore, because he's that good, and even the elect would be fooled. And this is talking about the elect. The woman that has the wings of the eagle, that's talking about the woman who is Mother Israel of the 12 tribes. This is Israel. They're taken care of. And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as the flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away with the flood. The casting out of his mouth water as a flood, he's casting out of his mouth lies and deceptions that would flood the Israelites, because that's what he uses. He uses deception. But the earth helps the woman, and the earth opens her mouth and swallowed up the flood which the dragon cast out of his mouth. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of God and have the testimony of Jesus Christ. Right? So we can see right here, we know that this is symbolic of the war that has been going on for many millennia. Good versus evil. Okay, that has been going on for a long time. Satan is the dragon who hates the children of Israel because they are God's firstborn and they keep his commandments. And he wants to make war with the people who keep the commandments of God and the testimony of Jesus Christ. Old Testament, New Testament, remnant of the seed. This is all coming. This hasn't happened yet. This is the elect. This is the people who are sealed in the forehead. This is why you need to overcome in tribulation, because this is going to happen. And we know the sea is just the people, right? So I stood upon the sand of the sea and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, Revelation 13:1, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, upon his heads the name of blasphemy, right? This has already been told to us. We are told that that's going to happen all the way back up in Revelation 12, right? Here it is. Appeared a wonder in heaven. Behold, a great red dragon, 7 horns. This is the same thing. And that's the 6th seal. That's 6 vial, 6 trump, right? That's what's happening there. This Antichrist system is coming into play at the 6th seal, 6th trump, and 6th vial. I'll make a part 2.